Welcome to the EDH Lounge. It has been a very long time. So excited to be back. We'll kind of go into that here in just a second as to why it has been gone. But before we do that, my name is Jolt, and I am playing Psy. Get to the Thopterist. I'm going to get a bunch of Thopters on the battlefield. Austin, at Commander 99, what are you playing?
What? Who am I? Who are you? What? We're playing. This is Austin from Commander 99. I'm playing Kumena, Tyrant of Araska. This is Merfolk Tribal. This is Untap Tribal. It's a fun deck. So we'll see how it goes.
I'm excited. I enjoy. We'll talk about that here in a sec. Mudsta, what's happening?
I'm playing Mistform
What are you doing?
Ultimus. I'm doing good. I'm tired.
It's daylight savings times.
I'm
Yeah,
messed up real
got
bad.
everybody beat up.
So
Well, if you don't know,
bad.
Mudsta has his own Mudsta channel. Be sure to check it out. He does Commander gameplay video. And last but not least, we have Commander Replay. PJ, what are you playing?
I am playing Atla Palani, the creatures you forgot about. This is a deck full of big dumb creatures that no one remembers because they don't get played anymore. So
It's like my Crick Mono Black Stompy deck. It's just like I want to get Helldozer out and just start blasting lands. That's the only win condition. So
nice.
That's everybody that is playing. Just a quick reminder, we are all recording from our own perspective, so please bounce around between the channels, leave a comment, and leave a like. We are content creators, so that does help out in the grand scheme of things, and plus, it's always nice just to drop by and say hi. So check our channels out, and we'll have deck lists posted up, but the main thing is sit back, relax, and let's have some fun. All right, good luck, everybody.
All right, you too. All right,
Yeah.
I'm up first. I'll drop this tap land in, and I'll say go.
I'm also playing Egg Tribal.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Playing everything tribal.
That is very correct, Mudsta.
I should tell everyone just to get that out of the awkwardness out of the way.
I never thought about this. If you play Helldozer and Keurig, does that help you with the activation cost?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
You can pay 6 life.
Yeah, and it's somebody like, and let me get this ponder resolved, and I'll talk about Helldozer because I love that card. Yeah, those are kind of yucky.
You shuffling?
Yeah, I mean it was
yucky.
nice, but it's just not really going. Yeah, it was just yucky. You're like, I'm not really that excited about it. But yeah, with Helldozer, so it's just kind of like somebody just owned me one time with Helldozer. They just kept on tapping and blowing all my lands up, and I'm not a huge fan of land destruction, but I was like, I mean, they're paying the iron price for blowing up lands. I mean, I was just like, yep, if you get Helldozer going, that's a win condition.
I've tried to use it in mono black in the past, and it just, if you're casting it and waiting to untap,
yeah,
it's a lot of time, it's a lot of mana. I've really only ever gotten it to work once or twice because usually they just shoot it before that happens.
Yeah,
yeah,
pretty sad.
It's just fun putting that weapon on the table. You're like,
freaks people out.
Hope you got a response before you pass over, buddy.
Yeah, you really need to get it there before or after all the removal happens and actually try to get a chance to untap with it. And before someone else just goes off and does the thing.
And I was like, when Crick first got released, I was like, well, you could definitely do like a mono black storm. I was like, I'm just going to build like the equivalent of like little Timmy mono green black stompy, just whatever that is. So
yeah, that's a fun way to go with it. I never thought about that.
Yeah. Yeah, this will work out. Shuts me off Skull Clamp, but it's not in here anyway, so.
Oh, right.
Who'd want to play that card anyway? It's bad.
I choose for a Skull Clamp. That's the thing that I did.
It's like hitting the superstar in Mario Kart. It's just, come stop me.
Fetch lands. Whoa.
It's only on colored fetches. Don't worry.
My goodness.
Oh, just so everybody knows about the lounge, the reason we have been away for so long is my wife and I, we had a baby, to those of you who don't know, so it's just been hard to coordinate recording times with multiple people and making sure that I have enough time blocked off to where somebody's watching the baby, all that fun stuff. So if you wonder where the lounge has been, that's where it's been.
I'm also a huge diva.
Yeah,
right.
Mudsta, it's just like, Mudsta, he makes me send him like $5 in the mail. And then he's like, what else you got? And then I just send him like,
where's the rest?
And I send him candy, but he doesn't want it all at once. And so
I sent you candy. What are you talking about?
You did send me candy, some pickle candy.
Some dill pickle flavor candy.
It was good. I ate it on my golf cart, and it was really nice. So.
I also sent Angela candy too, but I decided to get her traditional candy as opposed to pickle candy.
She enjoyed it. She's like, this is nice. Okay.
Yep, I dropped down an Elemental Bond.
I love
It's a good
Elemental
card.
Bond. Such a good card.
You know, I'm not like a huge fan of it, but this is definitely
What?
the right deck for it. I don't play it
What?
like all the time.
Oh, I put in
I
like
play it
every green deck.
anytime my commander has power 3.
Yeah,
I suppose
which is a lot.
I always enjoy Zendakar's Royal.
That's a good one as well.
Oh, it is just Value Town.
That's the
one-way stop in the HOV lane. Just going 100 miles an hour in the HOV lane. That feels so good. I don't ever do that, but you should
I had someone go off
my
with
island.
Plateau.
Oh,
Well, you know, you're playing non-budget lands here. So I
yeah.
had
What
to
is this?
really shut it down.
Plateau's like
Joel, why are you playing Command Tower in a mono blue deck?
Good question.
To be honest, I thought about that earlier.
onto us.
I thought about it earlier, and I was like, why do I have that in there? Shouldn't I just run an island?
Right.
And then, I have so many different builds, I was like, well, maybe I have it in here for a reason.
How do I not
He's probably gonna
have?
steal her stuff and then try to like activate abilities or something.
No, this is just let's get a bunch of Thopters on the battlefield. What are you looking for, that stuff?
I thought I had Thought Vessel on the deck. I clearly do not. Oof, awkward.
Uh-oh.
Very, very awkward.
It's like the Halloween lounge where you had the one spider, you didn't have the the one enchantment that tagged along with it.
So, because I have I don't know, 4 Boros decks in paper and 100 variations online, I'm always tinkering with things and never remember exactly what's in every single one. I definitely Sunforgered one time for a Boros charm that wasn't there, and it was real embarrassing.
That's awkward.
Oh man, you get so many decks built, and you build them at different times during your deck building process. You think about a year ago versus now. I mean, there's just certain play styles you adapt to, and you're like you said, you just automatically assume, all right, this is Boros deck. I've got it in here. Then you're like, right. No, I did that. I do that all the time, and I'm like, well, it is not in here. So I always have to be like, all right, we're gonna
if you're going for a Boros charm, it's because you need it.
Yeah.
Okay, I was hoping to rip a land, but it looks like we didn't.
I was hoping for a mana rock. I just take a cantrip spell. That's a bit awkward.
We're just gonna get some Thopters going.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Oh, yep, there's a sculptor.
Free 2/2s are very good, I'm told.
Yep.
They're all right. We'll take it.
It's not bad. It's not bad. I won't say
bad.
No. Won't say no.
I mean, it's not going to win the game. It's not like I have.
Obviously not.
I've got 2 artifacts in the deck, and Ethereum Sculptor's the other artifact. So.
Oh, okay. So you've cast
I'm
50%
out there now. I am very flying. So
it is
flying.
a little bit of a deck building oversight on my part.
Regrets are made.
They definitely were.
This is really not good.
I love the art on Kumena. It just looks so good. Just standing at the edge right there.
He's hanging out.
He's
just chilling.
Ooh.
Okay, what do we do here?
Well, joke's on you, Austin. Jolt and I don't have lands, so that's a dead card. Got him.
I don't have lands either. That's actually, it's not good in my hand.
You're just dropping the ball left, right, and center, man.
Before the game, Mudsta texted me. He's like, "Hey, dude, do you want to run 3 islands in your deck?" And
Do you not want to play lands? Got it.
I was like, "Yeah." But I was like, "Can I make one of my islands a command tower?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'll call you out on it, though." I was like, "Okay, fine." And you did.
There's 2 commanders that I want to not have on the field.
Uh-oh.
Gonna main phase this anticipation.
Oh, okay.
Oh, do you want to know what the top cards are? It's 3
land.
It's 3 lands.
I mean,
there you go. That's what you asked for.
Yeah.
One in my hand, one on the top, one on the bottom. But I
what else
did
you expect?
So...
One of those commanders is definitely Kumena, and the other one is definitely not Atla.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Atla.
Actually, you guys all have your commanders. What am I saying? I don't like any of this.
Right.
You guys can rest assured that the creatures in my deck are bad.
That's what you say, but
that's not 1 or 2 all right ones in there, but there's
just running Terra Stomper or something.
Yeah.
I did have Cloud Scraper, but I cut Cloud Scraper right at the last.
Gaia's Herald.
true believer. You have shown.
Yikes.
Have a land.
I still don't have them. They're not in my hand currently.
Why don't you just tap all three of your merfolk and draw one?
We'll get there.
You goof.
You done goofed.
You silly goose.
I always found it weird that Kumena wants you to like tap your merfolk to go for card draw. I feel like it's kind of weird with merfolk. Most of the time,
Yeah.
you're just wanting to swing in.
Right. So I got to find other ways to keep them untapped. Give them pseudo vigilance.
So the inundate in my deck that hits only blue creatures is suddenly less good. And basically just against PJ.
Right.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I put a Quicksilver fountain on the bottom.
Ugh.
You should definitely hit that skull clamp because look at
I'm
that
letting-
egg.
I don't got a
egg totem.
counterspell. I'm letting this slide though.
Oh,
PJ, you get one.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
It's
We
gonna be
can
like
do that.
Linvala.
They don't have to go in your direction.
There we go.
What am I looking for? Yeah, that's a good one.
What are we seeing? What are we revealing?
We're just going value. Frantic
Oh,
search.
Frantic Search. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Just going to Value Town. Just gonna pull up to the drive-through window in my golf cart with a pickle.
All
Like a
right,
big
let's see what we
flurry.
hit. If it's even Avatar of Slaughter again, I'm gonna be not happy.
I just hope it's nothing. I hope that you
It's
whiff.
Mono War Elves. PJ had a huge oversight. Uh-oh.
Okay, Savage Hunt. That's fine.
That's a lot of mana.
It is.
It
No
makes
haste.
mana.
No haste.
Yeah, that's okay.
I love that when Savage Mall comes down and you start swinging in with that mana. Oh,
Oh, it feels so good.
Yeah, it's a good feeling.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like it's clunky at 6 mana, but my God, if you've got haste or something, woo.
Yeah.
Well, like PJ paid what, 3 mana for it? I mean, that's like half price, man. That's like you got a 50% off ticket. That's awesome.
Oh, you're in a Frantic Surge.
Oh, that's a surprise. Picking for those lands.
Let's see.
Tap,
Should
tap,
obviously
tap.
Force of will on this.
You know it.
Just keep jolt off those draws.
Okay, we hit a land. That's better than nothing.
Man, Frantic Search is like so ridiculous.
Hmm.
Doing anything for free is ridiculous.
Is silly. It's very silly.
What? No.
So
It
like
is.
Careful Study is the same card for 1 mana, and no one runs it. Like very
I
few
do.
decks run it.
It depends on what the deck wants to do. Like it's a pretty good like second Faithless Looting, basically, if you're looking for that
Yeah, I
kind
mean,
of effect.
there's some decks like Graveyard decks might want it,
Yeah.
but
Graveyard decks, for sure.
the like if you look
Get
at
your
like the
free
numbers
lands.
between Frantic
Still don't
Search and
have it.
Careful Study, it's insane.
Oh yeah, no, it's a non. It might as well not exist.
Right? Yeah, pretty much.
Oof.
Hard.
Ooh, I love that card so much.
It's pretty good.
Let's see.
The trick is to get the new Ugin, which I'm sure Jolt is probably running.
Yeah, the cost reduction again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because then it's just like
You can rip so much off the top for so
flip
little.
10
It's
cards into play at
crazy.
a time and
Ooh.
do that whole thing.
He's got like a
Shimmer Mirror.
massive board of these like Thopter
Mhm.
flyers right now.
Yep.
You guys should deal with that.
I think they're
They're-
blockers for the Savage Ventmaw. I think that's what
Yeah,
they are.
that's kind of what we got going.
Hmm.
Right.
We're in a
now.
holding pattern.
Ooh.
So I started. Well, Retta is 3 months old, like
Yeah.
a few days, about a week ago, and
My
so
goodness.
I have a Raspberry Pi like emulator that can do like arcade games and
Oh no.
ROMs and stuff like that. And I started playing Pokemon Fire Red.
Nice.
So yeah, and it's been kind of fun because she's been real attentive to the TV recently.
Mhm.
So instead of just watching, whatever's on TV, I just fire up Pokemon Red. And it's the GBA version, and so it's all like kind of has that old school look, but it's got that
Mhm.
still those good colors and stuff. So she's just
Yeah.
zoned in on it. So it's pretty cool. I'm digging it, and it's fun. It's fun having a kid. I know y'all don't, but it's
Yeah, I mean,
it's
we
good.
see it with my nephew. We've been chilling with him quite a bit because we moved back to Ottawa, so like we're only a spit away from Montreal. And
Yeah,
it's wild, man.
It's just like there's sometimes I look down at her, I'm like, baby, when'd your head get so big?
Yeah, it's crazy. You don't think about it, and then it's like, oh, you're a little person. Like,
Yeah,
oh.
I know. I'm excited for her to get to the crawling point, though. That's gonna
That's also terrifying because then they start
Yeah.
like booking it. Like Derek, my nephew, can walk now, and it's like anytime like any of the gates are open, he's like, "I'm out of here, nerds," and you're like,
Peace
"Oh,
out. I've got crap to do.
Keep an eye or a hand
Yeah.
on him. Yeah.
because he's going for it." Wait a second, I put.
What?
Yes.
Oh, you
What
put
did you
two.
do?
Oh, never mind. I goofed.
Did you goof up, buddy?
I goofed.
Also, ponder alert, if y'all didn't know, there's a dude in the background. He's been staring at you since M12. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
I
heads
learned
up.
that somewhat recently.
Yep, there you go.
It was
Ponder
mind
from a
blowing moment.
lounge.
I always like to do ponder alert because I get just one comment like, "Oh my god."
Blowing
It's like
someone's mind.
I just want somebody to
Dang.
know like he's been staring at you since
He's
M12.
He's
so-
watching, man. He's watching. He's like,
He's
I do
like,
not approve of what you've been doing.
He's like, I can't believe you didn't shuffle.
You fool.
You know, that was a weak keep for a ponder.
Oh man.
So I think that is it Dan Scott? Yeah, it's Dan Scott who did that, and he was when I was going to Star City Game events, he would be at the the shows or whatever the events.
That's cool.
And I always enjoyed he'd do a lot of ponder like alterations, and so
Yeah.
he'd draw with Sharpies, he'd do like Pokeballs.
Yeah, the Pokeball ones are my favorite.
It was just always fun seeing different versions of that.
Yeah. It's the there's that company Alter Sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
They do kind of cool stuff like that where it's like they print on the inner sleeves that you can slide into your cards.
Oh,
I've been looking at picking up. Yeah, so I've been looking to pick up some of that because like I have some old cards like Metalworker and Grim Monolith in Duretti, and like the foil versions of those are thousands upon thousands of dollars, and I just I just can't. I just
so you
can't.
don't want to alter them, but you can still alter them.
Exactly. So like I'm gonna see how it is, and that could be like a good happy medium for the rest of my deck because like it's insane, man. Like it's like 1,400 American for like Grim Monolith, and I'm like, oh,
that's so much.
I know.
Austin, have some damage.
I know.
So
You're
what
so
does altered
generous.
sleeves do?
So basically, like you can get those perfect fit inner sleeves.
Yeah.
So essentially, what they do is they basically print onto those the artwork of like other alterists or even artists themselves. And so when you slide your sleeve into that and then slide it into a normal sleeve, the protective sleeve is like the altar basically.
Correct.
So you still get that like kind of cool look that you're going for.
Okay.
But
or you could just stick a basic in there and just
just use a printer like someone does and print out an entire deck and stream with it.
That was fun. It's man, I think I would love to have like this awesome commander collection, but it's just like I never go to the card store.
Yeah,
it's just like I need to go through and just like condense my collection into like what is commander playable and actually build some decks because I do like I bought some cards for a while before I started the channel, and so my wife always buys me random packs at Target, whatever's in season, and so I've got some good stuff. I just need to come up with some options.
Yeah, I mean at this point I'm worried about all the tournaments though because like
yeah.
That is just so on brand for PJ.
I mean, it's like the best new card in white.
Correct.
It's probably
Who
a little
did you pick,
too
me?
good, honestly.
No, I picked Joel.
Okay, fine.
Let's see.
I honestly don't want Ristic Study at this point. Doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
Just give me a 4 in Heuristic Study. I'll take the 4. It's fine.
Give you a what?
Just make a pile of 4 in Heuristic Study, and I'll just take the 4. It's fine.
Oh, you're making it tough.
There we go.
All right, we're gonna take pile 2. Ugh.
There you go. You got yourself some nice Heuristic Study triggers, partner.
Do not want with PJ getting treasures.
Oh yeah, that might get out of hand.
Yeah, it gets. At least it's a May.
Yeah.
But yeah, like not
Oh
good.
my goodness. I get to play a fun game at the end step of PJ's turn. It's the what's worse game.
Smothering Tide,
Gold Clamp, Smothering
or
Tide,
Ashnod's
Ashnod's
Altar.
Altar, or Mystic Forge.
I don't think it's Mystic. I don't think it's Mystic,
Mystic
Forge.
Forge?
You don't think it's Mystic Forge?
I mean,
Okay.
Mystic Forge is nice, but if we were to do the power rankings of the board state, I
Yeah,
would.
current board state, it's PJ.
Right.
Not to throw you under the bus, PJ, but
Yeah,
Hey man,
So-
I'm just here to play some trash creatures. So
Yeah,
PJ can't do that PJ
Right.
charm where he just we all feel sorry for him and he sits back and the next thing you know we're like, dang it.
I want to
Dang it,
go with the
PJ.
Skull Clamp. I think that, but no, because Ashnod's Altar does the same thing. They both are some nice sacrifice outlets for his
Yeah.
eggs.
I think Smothering Tide.
So Smothering
is-
Tithe.
I think
Okay.
so.
Yeah,
Just
that's
do
it's a
do
weird
both.
one for me, but we're gonna do Smothering Tithe. I only got one target.
I just wanted.
You're getting life.
Yeah, gain 4
You're winning.
life.
That's
43
a good trade
cards.
right there. That's like a 4-for-1. One card
Yeah,
and 4 life.
1 life per
Ugh.
mana, basically. Boom.
Next level commander play.
I just wanted one treasure with it. That's all I was looking for.
Unacceptable.
I still think Mystic Forge is a serious threat. Once he gets enough cost reduction.
Yeah. I don't think
Or
we're
a
there
card
yet,
draw
though.
engine. I mean, Psy's technically a card draw engine, but
I've had this in already since it came out, and I've never seen it in any of the games that I've played with the deck. Like, it's crazy.
Mystic Forge?
Yeah, I've never seen it once.
That sucks.
well,
yeah,
now
it's
you'll see it.
unfortunate.
I've seen it a few times in Boros, and yeah, if you're getting 3 or 4 extra cards a turn, it's
Yeah,
pretty
it's
ridiculous.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Do you play Experimental Frenzy at all in any of your decks?
I haven't. People keep telling me that I need to, and I just haven't. Especially like there's a bunch of new impulse draw that I like.
Yeah.
What's the one? Ignite the Future, I think is the name
Yep.
of it. It's
Yeah.
out of
Yep.
the last Commander product. That
Yep.
one's kind of cool. I've been using Commune with Lava a lot.
Communal Lava is
Oh
amazing.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
especially
super
like
good.
if you run Feast and Famine, which I do
Yeah.
like all the time. You float the mana, untap, and then you can pump a ton into X.
Yep.
And it's Commune with Lava has been sweet. What's the other one that I've been running? There's one more that I like.
All
I
right.
can't remember, but I've also been messing around with like the newer Neheb that loots, and so Experimental Frenzy. It just feels like a lot of mana.
And it's always scary because like you can draw, like, let's say you run into mana and you know your top card's gonna be like spicy for the next turn, you're gonna draw it and then you're screwed.
Right, exactly.
Like there's a
Yeah.
lot of downside to it.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of downside, where the other ones I feel like have much less downside to
Hey.
them.
Where's this
So
going?
yeah, that's the
One's
boat
going at me.
that one. But people keep telling me that I need to play it, and I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Certain decks, like maybe some sort of like storm kind of thing, maybe, but that's not really what I do so much of.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get it tested. It's been tough though. Is the newer one Tectonic Giant?
That guy's good.
Yeah,
That guy's
I
sweet.
really like that.
It's okay. It's got a little downside to it. The fact that you like have to exile 2 and then pick one to cast means you're always losing something. So like,
Yeah,
sometimes
but
you just
I just love modal cards though. So like even if you're not drawing, at least he's doing like damage to all of your opponents at the same time.
right.
So like there's like you said, like it's not, but red doesn't do card draw perfectly. So like
Right, exactly. So it's like you're always giving something up, and it depends on what the rest of your deck looks like. You know what I mean? I might exile like a Sunforger spell that I needed, or
Yeah.
I wouldn't use it in Angels because everything in there is like 9. And
Yeah.
Impulse is really bad with like high CMC.
Makes sense.
Psy has just become a commoner.
Right. There's
Peasant.
no reason for me to do that.
Filthy commoner.
1,
Little
2,
peasant.
3. I gotta say, if I don't draw a land here, I'm gonna be real upset. Oh, it's a tap land. Okay, we're going again. 1. Come on, untap land. Nope. Oh right. That's fine.
Punish.
Nope. All right.
It's nice playing with you guys.
GG.
Yep. I've been
That's a
so
good
for 2
card.
turns in a row. I've been like hoping that I draw a land so my plays are better, and
Yeah, you
if
got
I
some
would.
scry. You can start
Haven't-
scrying.
haven't
You need
gotten
to
there.
start praying to the magic gods more.
Right. Oh, I've been scrying stuff to the bottom.
But you haven't been praying to the magic
Right, praying to the
gods.
magic gods. Yeah, I know.
Yes,
Gotta pray to the magic gods.
Attend church of Aetherios on Sunday. I get it.
Yes,
You know.
yes.
Hmm.
What you got?
Lots of things.
I'm starting to think about Gilded Lotus a little bit more. Like, I run most of the colorless producing artifacts because I like the multi-producers, but sometimes you just need more color, and I'm like, maybe I should run Gilded Lotus more than I do.
Depends if you're playing like a deck that has a lot of colored symbols in the commander.
You know, Aurelia,
like,
Angels, it's all like
right.
double and triple white.
As long as it's double, triple, definitely run Gilded Lotus.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the Gilded, I pretty much run Gilded Lotus across all of them, pretty much.
It can be
just
so, but it's still good. Like it
it just always feels good having that triple whatever color you need.
Yeah.
What about Nyx Lotus? Are you guys seeing?
No,
that to me is more of a win more card.
Either.
Yeah,
I've seen it a couple times. I just don't see it as good as some people are making it out to be, but that's just me.
It's kind of like if you're going straight monocolor, then I'll go ahead and toss it in there.
Yeah.
Just because, like you said, it is kind of a win more card, but if you're playing it mono whatever color, it kind of goes into a little bit of advantage, kind of. It just kind of depends on your board state. But if you're not running just like mono black or mono green, then you're kind of like even now, like in a mono blue deck, like with this is more artifact based, but unless you're doing green or like a wide creature deck, it almost kind of kind of iffy.
Like typically, if you can tap it and get like enough mana to win a game, you're going to win the game either way.
Yeah.
So I just I see it really good in Brawl and Standard, but outside of that, no.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's again like Elemental Bond in that side. It's type of thing. If my commander has the triple mana symbol, it's like it just feeds into itself. It's like free casting at that point, you know. But it does come into play tapped, which is, you know, rough.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what we hit.
Spin the wheel.
Oh, that's cool.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
The best creature in the deck.
Creatures can't attack you.
It's a pretty good one. It's a pretty good one. Oop, and I found some Atrops.
Excuse me.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. See how long that stays on board.
That's promptly going to eat removal. Like that's 100%.
It's okay. I already used my only removal piece on Jolt's thing. It's fine.
Right.
Got
rid of Padim so we can start targeting.
Oh, it's also the draw. The draw is concerning too.
Oh yeah. Well,
what draw?
What are we worried about?
The draw for Mystic Study?
He didn't have the biggest artifact. You do.
Currently.
Currently. I get what you're saying.
All right.
PJ's fine. He's not actually casting any of his creature spells. He's just cheating them out.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Yeah.
There we
go. Austin, you're open, so I'm coming in.
I'm not open.
You're wide open.
Yeah. No, you're wide open.
Your merfolk are sleeping. They're little sleepy babies.
I'm tapped down.
Little sleepy
babies.
babies.
Blew up my smothering tithe, so there you go.
Yeah, I did. Can we stop though? Like
PJ never forgets.
I just
want a white staple is destroyed. He will take that to his grave.
Oh, it's
get
just
this blood feud going. Oh man, what am I doing? All right, so I'm gonna lay this out there. I've got a Return to Dust in my hand. Let's start. So I think one target is Mystic Forge. Which one? What is the second? Cast your votes now.
Leave a comment down below.
I'm gonna vote for Skull Clamp and Rhystic Study.
Probably Rhystic Study.
That's gonna be my vote.
Astronaut's Altar would be pretty good. You know.
All right, so we got a Mystic Forge and a Rhystic.
Yeah, those seem good. Like to be honest. Don't pay the one though. Give Mutz
I'll give him one.
A return.
You do you, man.
No. You should always pay the one.
It's gonna be the unfolding. It's just all Mudsta needs, and he's gonna storm off next turn.
Right. Boom! In this mono blue Mistform deck.
It's Changeling Storm 4. You get all those Changeling tokens on the battlefield.
Big brain plays.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Andrew can have a draw.
Sure.
Oh wow. We chose Mana Crypt over Mystic Forge.
Wait, I did? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, well.
We need that
shininess,
damage.
the shininess distracted me.
That
Oh
sounds
no.
like, okay, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Let's give
Oh,
it savings time.
have less
Problems.
mana. Oh god, that was bad.
You got another removal spell?
Not in hand.
One.
Not in hand. Now what?
Now we pass.
Get that mana burn.
Yes. Play this thing.
Ah, okay. That
Draw
is
a card.
that's something.
He's good.
And then I'll put a skull clamp on the Archon because seems likely to die.
What? No.
And guess I'm passing like that. Well, that all went so much worse than it could have gone.
Poor decisions were made.
Oh yeah, I got talking and just like, oh, the shiny one, right? No, it's not the shiny one. It's the other one next to it.
You can play a land, Austin, if you got
Still
one.
don't have it.
Oh.
Okay. Well, it's just tossing it out there.
Burgeoning's just here for, to look good.
It's
not
that devotion count for when he drops an Ilea. You guys aren't going to see it coming.
Right.
Ruh-roh.
Where's this going?
Duplicate's coming from the Twilight Zone. He's got his Twilight Zone arm.
There's no way to protect this thing, is there?
Maybe he's not going to exile. You don't know. Okay. Yeah, he's exiled.
He's gonna
better.
suck it up.
All right. Well,
It's better than dying. Oh, wait, no.
Yeah, I guess you can. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a thing he can do.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in the graveyard.
It's in the graveyard.
Preordain.
He's looking for his combo pieces. I'm guessing. I don't know.
Let's get that forge going. Stoke the flames. All right.
Do we see what you've exiled?
We can, I
Oh,
believe.
yeah. Yeah.
So,
Island, Foundry Inspector.
Automaton.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What did I do?
I'm just testing the water. Oh my gosh.
He's checking to make sure Moto is still working.
Yeah.
Right.
God, getting multiple tokens going is. There we go.
Dwindling.
And
It's
My life
very
total.
I think that'll be okay.
All right, I'm okay with that. That seems fair.
I'm not okay with this.
I'm waiting for PJ to wipe the board. Like,
I packed less board wipes than usual
Mhm.
because
that's true. Without Eli, we don't have
Right.
like Eli's always like
This-
he's always got that board wipe at the critical time. You can like trust that he has it.
And it's like route or something like
Yeah.
that. It's
Dude, Route is such a good card.
Yeah,
I've been trying to use it more. That instant speed mode is so good.
huge. Yeah, very surprising.
Thank you for your service, Sad Robot.
Draw a card.
Ripples in pieces.
Yes, I would like to use that ability. There we go. Kick it back over. That's it. That's enough for today.
I can appreciate that. Keep the life totals moving.
Yeah. It's a nice little spread out there.
Mm. Draw a card.
Oh, there we
Seems
go.
good.
Play a land.
Seems good.
Want to get need to get some of my tribal effects going.
Draw a card.
They're hanging out somewhere. They're hiding.
And here
I
comes
just want to find more big
the
dumb creatures.
boom.
That's what I'm looking for. Harvest season, where
Okay.
X is the number of tap creatures you
Ooh.
control.
6.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
it's a lot of
That
land.
is, it's called a value play right there.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Yep.
call it value.
2. I really only have 2 forests left in my deck. That's how we play this.
Do we have any
That's-
Animal Crossing friends in
Oh,
this
man.
fans in this group?
I love Animal Crossing.
I
Any
know
what?
of it.
Are you getting it? Is anybody getting it?
I don't even have the
Oh.
Switch or whatever. What's
I
the
have a
Switch.
Switch, but I'm not getting it.
We have a Switch,
Can't
but we have
wait
like
for
2 games.
1, 2. So you're getting it, right, Joel? That's
yes,
why.
100%. And I'm going to try my best to be making
Mhm.
content for it because that sounds
Cool.
like fun.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
I'm
Yeah, such
a
a nice-
Pokemon guy on the Switch.
Yeah, I need to get back to playing that. I went pretty hard and heavy, and then it's kind of I do this with every Pokemon game. I get to about the third, fourth gym leader, and I'm like, all right.
Mhm.
Then a new Magic set comes out, and then
Right.
Yeah.
then there we go.
Back to the grindstone.
Back to the grind. So at least with this Amnimal, there was this Amnimal. This the story's not going to make sense, but I said Amnimal on purpose like that. So
Mhm.
Are you sure?
Yes. there. Okay, well I'm going to say it. Do y'all remember Next, that dating show on
Yes.
MTV?
Oh,
Okay.
MTV's next.
Yeah.
Sounds-
Yeah. And so our roommates, we would always watch that. And so there was a show where there's this girl, and it got down to like the last 2 guys, and they went to like an animal farm. And the whole time at the animal farm, she kept calling them animals.
Mhm.
And it was like, and we're here to see the animals. And then when she finally next like Steve or whoever it was, he's like, fine. And it's animals, not animals. She like looked at him like, I don't know what you're talking about. And so ever since then, it has just been animals. So
Animals.
animals.
Very nice. Oh, Mistform. All right.
This is
Mistform.
really good value. I gotta
It's like I was
say.
going to talk
Some
about next, and I was
folks.
like, hey, I'm in the key demographic to talk about shows from the
You
early
love the animals.
2000s, so. Animals.
I thought it was gonna be related to being a new father, like,
No, it's college
wordplay.
joke.
Right. Hey.
Uh-oh, where's that going? Yeah,
Ooh.
yes.
I don't know
yes.
what I have done this game to upset you guys.
Oh, Mudsta.
I like merfolks, man.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's a pretty
turn
good
walked out with some
choice.
fire and some gasoline and said, "What's up?"
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Yeah. Like it's nothing personal. I just like merfolks, man.
Okay, yeah, I'm with you. I'm disappointed, but I'm with you.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, play land.
No, I don't.
You can play it, Austin, if you got one. That's what
Right.
that trigger
I
means.
will.
Play it if you got it.
Yep.
Don't be shy. We're all friends here.
Guess.
Pretty sure at this point I've searched out all my lands.
That's all the basics you
Oh.
have? Goodness.
No, I've
It
got a
always
few
feels
more.
good in Riku, and you have what's that one where it's like you can grab all your basics or something like that, or equal to
Traverse
number.
the
Boundless Realms.
Uvenwald.
Well, it's like 6 or 7 mana or something.
It's Boundless Realms.
Boundless Realms. God,
Boundless
man,
Realms is
silly
good.
card.
Yeah.
when you get that to resolve in Riku, it's just like, oh,
Yeah.
feels good. You're running like 20 basics in there.
Yeah. I did it with a Gargos deck on like turn 8,
Ooh,
and it was like I gained 16 lands, and I was just like, seems good for a 7-mana investment.
like I'll
Yeah.
take this. All right, let's see. Let's crack the egg in the frying pan. Oh, I had some farm fresh eggs
I hit
this
that
morning.
Well, good game.
one. I hit that one.
This is
Oh,
Nice playing with you guys.
maybe don't give all of Jolt's creatures double strike.
Right.
no, it only applies to PJ.
No,
Sorry.
it definitely applies to everybody.
No, it only applies.
Only applies to
PJ.
PJ apparently. Okay.
You
Okay.
may have misheard. It only applies to PJ.
What am I doing next?
16, 8, 24,
Oh, I'm sorry, Geeky. Oh, come on.
32.
But yeah, I had some farm fresh eggs this morning, and they were very good.
Nice.
And they had like an orange colored yolk, kind of like
Yeah.
actually the color of duplicate, so that was pretty good. And then Sturgill, it's Sunday morning, so I cooked him some eggs too. If people are
Man.
keeping score at home and want to know what I fed Sturgill, you can mark that on the score sheet. So
On the bingo
There
sheet,
you go. On the bingo sheet.
we went out for breakfast because we woke up super late, and I was like, "This is I hate daylight savings time."
Muzzy is like, I want to stay in bed and cry and kick.
Pretty much. Pretty much. So we went out and had like I don't know what to call it, but it was like just as many parts of an animal as I could possibly get in one plate, and then a waffle, and that's my lunch or breakfast and lunch basically.
I've been getting those big bone marrow bones at the
Mhm.
grocery store and smoking them for Sturgill, and he is
Yeah.
a huge
Big
fan
fan.
of those.
Yeah,
He's
I
like,
can imagine.
He's like, "There's some good eating."
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad.
So that's 16 at Jolt and 16 at me.
That is 8 at me.
I spread them all. So
Oh,
8
okay,
at
sorry.
Jolt, 16 at you.
Oh, okay. So I deserve the 16 apparently. That's cool.
Right.
sorry, friend.
Yeah, you've been talking trash all game, that stuff. What'd you expect?
You're finally in the game a little bit, so I figured I'd send a little something your way.
I do one cool thing and I get punished immediately.
I'll be honest. Avatar of Slaughter was not the one I was looking for. It's sort of like that random landmine that shows up, and you're just
Fair.
like, "Oh, what have I done?"
Fair. Let's see.
Now what?
Use that mana. Sack your creatures and see. Let's see how much mana you can add to your. Because you've got 6, and if you sacrifice all your creatures, that's 1.
It's a lot of mana. You could cheat something out with Quicksilver Amulet. Boom.
That's 8 mana. If you
Boom.
just sacrifice all of your creatures plus the 6, it's like 14.
Right.
All right, so I have a legitimate question.
Okay.
Do you want me to keep this Avatar of Slaughter in play? Because I know it makes the game end very.
I mean,
It's
like,
up to you. You're like giving Jolt double strike and me double strike. So
yeah,
you need double strike.
I think it keeps it interesting.
it's like if you want to keep yourself, from being attacked
Alive.
double strike, like you probably get rid of it for your own sake, not for.
Yeah, you can clamp it for value, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, because there's no way I would take advantage of double strike.
0 chance.
Right, yeah,
0
no.
chance.
all right, I might
Just being Commander honest.
Commander honest.
Hashtag Commander Honest thing.
Right. It's like, do we have our own hand symbol too, like Scout's Honor?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got it up.
Okay, I'm gonna do a thing. I think.
Oh, one of those. Okay.
Yeah, very nice, PJ.
Thing.
I support this, maybe. Until I know what it is.
I can just hardcast it, can't I? Oh,
Okay.
I'm not
Yeah,
that
you can
many
just
resources.
hardcast it.
Yeah, just
Usually,
hardcast
usually
it.
I'm very limited on resources. Like it's a problem. Not today. Just play this guy.
I like that card.
Oh, well, look at that.
I did forget about that one.
That's pretty nifty.
That's Innistrad, man. That's
Everything
old
else
school
I've
stuff.
seen so far, I haven't forgotten about.
We've seen some of the better ones. The really janky ones haven't shown.
Right.
Also,
want
I
the
cut
jank.
one or two. I cut one or two of the like really bad ones just to have some chance here because.
Yeah, you don't want to hit like I don't even know. Force of the Forest? No. What's like the 8-drop 8/8? You have to pay 4.
Oh,
It's from like
Verdant Force? No.
no. It's like Force.
Primal Force?
Maybe something like that. But I used to have.
Yeah,
I used to
I know
be
the
like
card
the
you're talking
coolest
about.
card. I had that when I was playing 4th, and I was like, oh my god, this looks so cool. It's like
Oh,
Swamp
Force
Thing.
of Nature? You're talking about the old one? Yeah, the super
Yeah.
old one, Force of Nature. There was
Yeah.
another one a little
Amazing.
later that was like less terrible, but still not great.
Yeah. Oh. There's still cards like that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, Force of Nature.
Okay, I think I
So
passed.
my big creature when I first got into Magic was Polar Kraken.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's a sweet card.
Like my brain could not comprehend, because I bought cards in like junior high and elementary school, but
Mhm.
I didn't know how to play. And so I cracked Polar Kraken. And I remember thinking cumulative upkeep. I don't know what that is, but how do you not win with this card? It's an 11/11.
Yeah.
Right, yeah,
Right.
it's huge. And then
You
you're
twice
finally
your
see
deck.
what a bounce spell is, and you cry.
Sacrifice a land.
And you probably have 11 of those at the time.
Yeah.
But I just remember like just being in awe at how big that could be, and like the polar bears. Just like I need to pick it up because I don't have it anymore.
So, Jolt, where are you planning to attack?
Not at you.
What?
Wow.
Okay, go ahead.
If we keep this around, PJ, if Avatar sticks around, I will not swing in at you.
Okay.
Oh, Austin, heads up! You can play land if you got one.
You know, I don't think it's gonna matter for much longer.
No.
Whether I have it.
Okay.
I think we're in trouble.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
in danger.
Right.
6, 10, 14, 18, 22, and 4, 8, 12, 16, 18.
Those are the sounds of our life totals dwindling.
Yeah.
No,
That's
I'm
the,
just like randomly counting.
Right.
It's a thing he does. It's just like it's one of his little quirks. He's just like, 2, 4,
Yeah.
6, 8, 12, lethal.
It's just kind of fun counting
Mhm.
You know,
as the people at home are adding.
just
up
ignore the
those.
lethal comments. Those are just
Yeah.
things he just says as well.
Just adds to the effect.
Okay. So I think if I do this, I do that.
Nothing's heading your way, PJ. I'm gonna say that.
All
No,
right.
he's trying to bump up your creatures even more. He's helping out.
I think if I do this,
See, creatures
Oh.
target player controls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
That's
just good.
that's a good like oh wait, it's only the ones on the battlefield. That's right. I always forget. Like
I like how it's also target player, like as though you choose someone else to give all creature
Oh.
types. You're like, hold on,
Oh
you
my!
don't have enough Thopters. Let me help you
My
with that.
goodness, that is insane.
Mhm.
I didn't even think about that, Natla.
Yes, and now they're eggs. Yeah.
I like how it puts in parentheses all types and
Yeah.
removes the creature
that
type.
is very. It's like PJ just grabbed a bazooka and casually put it on the table.
Just put it down. Yeah, it's like, oh,
PJ,
okay.
what does that red light on the bazooka mean? No, nothing.
Don't worry about it.
I think that means it's working.
Yeah,
Why's
it's
it got
a
that
friendly
weird
light.
high pitched buzzing noise?
Oh boy,
my spread.
goodness.
Mossbridge Stroll.
Dude,
Oh,
he
man.
has been in Omnath Road Rage for so long, and I have not got him out forever.
If only he got trampled. That's the only
Yeah.
downside to his +20/+20. It's like, cool, he's a 25/25 that does nothing.
Right. Yeah, I think I'll block with a 1/1.
Yeah, it's like, cool.
And then we do this.
I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
He only has 2 creatures in the graveyard.
But which 2 will he get?
I know.
Yeah, it's because it is at random.
And what?
Right.
Oh, what order?
Okay. Attacking creatures
Goodness,
with
PJ.
lifelink. Wow.
I don't think we're the threat.
No, we're not.
What?
Don't think we're the threat.
If there's one thing I know about playing with Jolt, he has a plan. Like
Does he?
he's not. Yeah, he's holding up like Cyclonic Rift or
Sure.
something. You know,
Right.
some kind of.
Pretty bad. Rift would be
Nope.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Very welcome.
It's like heroic intervention. I wish I had it. Yeah, PJ's got a lot of stuff going on.
This is how we die.
Oh, does he?
Sorry, guys. I didn't think it would do this.
A likely story, PJ.
Right.
I mean, usually Eli's here and he wipes the board every turn, so I just expect to do nothing.
Not every turn. I find what I like playing with Eli is that he always has like the well-timed ones. Like I've played against some people
Oh,
who
yeah.
play just literal board wipe tribal, and you're just sitting there and you're like, "This is awful. I hate this."
Right. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like there's a nuance between playing it constantly and playing it when it's like threat assessment is on point.
Right.
So
yeah, I just wanted to be sure that Jolt wasn't going to attack me because Avatar causes pandemonium.
Yep. And everything has to attack. Ugh! So we
Yeah.
just die. 2, 4,
Yep.
6, 8. I mean, I guess you can only take out one. You could just choose to take out one person, in the hopes that. Yeah, because I think.
Ouch.
Yeah, I think otherwise PJ, I could cast Stunt Double, Duplicant, but PJ will just sacrifice
whatever target. Yeah.
And then he still gets to untap before anyone else does.
Well, yeah, that's a good point. I mean, if
'Cause I don't-
anything, you can force him to lose the avatar, so you're not.
Well, I don't
taking-
have the mana at this point. I'm one short from
Oh,
doing
okay.
that, which is the issue.
Gotcha. Yeah, I thought it cost 4, but I was like,
Yeah. If I hadn't cast, I guess or either Mistform or the Control Magic, I would have been fine. But I didn't think things were going to go this
Yeah.
south this quickly.
I was kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, I was kind of hoping that
happened in the
in the
other
early
game.
game, as
I
they
played
were
one-
both
I played one
progressing
game
their
with
boards, that they would focus each other rather than taking us out.
Mm,
But it's been so long, I can't remember your
I
guys'
thought I
playstyle.
had this.
You know,
I mean, this deck requires a little luck.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you just need to get.
No, you
lucky.
got some good draws and some good hits. I mean, like
Yeah.
it's literally spinning the wheel every time Atla like triggers. You're like,
Right.
it's out of my control, guys. Like if it's good, it's good. If it's bad,
Yeah.
it's gonna be real bad.
Like if I start with the
Okay.
Rimbrisk Raptor, no one cares.
no.
It's just like,
Yeah.
oh, that's fine.
It's like cool. Gain your little bits of life here and there. It's fine.
1.
Joel's taking that one to make us feel better, as we take
Yeah,
all
I
of the
just want to
damage.
help you feel
Right.
better. That's it.
I can't block.
Is that lethal
Nope.
on 2 players? I haven't done the math.
It's close
Yes,
to
it
it.
should.
All right.
It should be, unless I misclick somewhere along the line.
You're gonna give PJ back his plateau, you fool!
It's 10,
That's the only thing keeping him from winning.
12, 14.
I thought it went through.
I think I go to 1.
Really? That means you get Kumena back. Boom.
I know. 2, 4, 6, 8,
I'm just assuming I'm dead.
10, 12. Yeah, I think we'll figure it out. But I thought
We're gonna find out. Moto's gonna tell us.
Let's
Right.
go, Magic Online. Let's go, Magic Online.
I built an Adriana deck the other day in paper, and
Nice.
I haven't played it yet, but I realized that like doing the math to figure out how big anything is just
It's
going to be
confusing. Yeah,
horrendous.
it's
Yeah,
because that's the melee one.
yeah, that's the melee one.
Yeah, she can be a bit of a head scratcher.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
I sacked it.
Oh,
Gotcha.
I thought you did something in response.
Huh. Well, all right, partner.
I peed a
All
little.
right. All right. Okay. Well, huh. Imagine that. Pass the turn, Austin. Here you
Mm-hmm. I'm still in this game.
go.
I mean, Jolt just attacked you for a lot. You should probably.
We should
I know, I am.
definitely ignore PJ and just take
Right.
Joel.
Exactly.
That's obviously the right plan.
Look how much
Definitely the
life
right call.
PJ has. I was not trying to take y'all out. I was next level anticipating
Mhm.
not PJ to sacrifice it. And so that's why we should all gang up on PJ
Correct.
as a group.
So when I filmed my first video with this deck, I hit like Avatar of the Slaughter when I was like well behind on board. There were
Oof.
flyers everywhere, and I'm like, oh no, that's
Oh no,
not,
Daddy.
not what I wanted to.
No!
see.
Why
Yep.
are you using it? No!
You forced this. You forced
I-
my hand.
I've done nothing of the sort, sir.
That's just like, I need that tribal effect. I can't run it in mono blue.
Exactly.
Let me live the
I
dream.
need it.
Right.
There's one time like I ripped like I stole like a Viscera Seer or like Bloodthorn Vampire and like a Blood Artist from somebody like in a deck that I couldn't do it in, and it just felt so like, oh man, this is the happiest moment ever in my life.
Best day of my life.
Joel, what about the birth of your child? No, I got to play
What
Blood
about getting
Artist
married?
and,
No.
and a
What
sack
about buying
outlet
your first
in
house?
a
No.
non-black deck. So I'm just teasing to all the parents at home.
Are you though?
I am.
That's right. I'm drawing a card.
Yeah, I see that.
Can't stop me.
Good luck.
Ooh. That was a good draw.
And we're gonna scry one.
Scurry.
The fever.
The fever,
Right.
the insanity. I love when people are like, dude, I looked at what is that? I looked
Mhm.
it up and it didn't come back on anything. And I'm like, I don't. It's crazy. Commander creature.
Low Mage Mentor.
Mhm.
Yep. I'm coming for your spells.
I mean, he's not casting anything though.
No. He's just going to attack me, and it's going to be
1,
over.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh well, Lol Mage Mentor. That is that's pretty good. It's like that druid that if you control like 7 druids or
You
something,
tap
like
them, you steal their lands.
gain
Yeah.
control of all
Love it.
lands, which is just so like, oh, you run that in Tulane.
I've seen it in, I think, who's the druid one? Stettin?
Yeah, you can do it in like
Oh,
every single elf is an elf druid, pretty
Mhm.
much.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're just like, well, why not just toss this in here? Because I'm playing a lot of mana dorks. So
Yeah.
Turns out I'm just playing a bunch of value creatures. There's nothing actually good in here.
Well,
So-
that's kind of your thing. Just like
Checks out.
I know. I'm trying to look for something like some kind of interaction. And it's just, here's a merfolk.
hey, guess what? It's another merfolk.
Oh, for some
another
reason
double
I thought
blue
this would
merfolk.
untap my dude.
Oh, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 merfolk.
Yeah. I mean,
Yep.
it's not actually countering anything. It was just for the effect of, I
It
don't
is a
know,
nice effect
untapping.
though. Late game if you don't have anything to do.
Yeah, and plus, at every untap step, I can untap things. Okay, we're just gonna pass. There's nothing I can do here.
Pass the turn. All right,
I
so
just wanted to show off my merfolk a little bit more.
it's time to
Yeah.
have the meeting. What are we gonna do about PJ, everybody?
Oh,
I'm sorry about those attacks earlier.
okay.
It was a misclick, kind of,
Right.
for the most part, and
Mm-hmm. It wasn't just the one attack earlier, Joel. There's been chip damage every turn. You've just been like, oh, here, take 2, take 4, take 6.
it's one of those things where I'm just trying to make you stronger.
Right.
It builds character.
Yeah,
Mhm.
just rub some dirt on it. You'll be okay. Insert whatever football coach saying there is. You'll be all right.
Get back out there.
Get back out there, partner. Let's see.
All right, let's see what happens in combat here.
Like we are just at this, just like little pistols drawn. Like, howdy, partner. Uh-oh. Okay.
Seen
Well,
a
we
lot
can't
of open
attack
blue mana, though.
PJ,
That's like
so
pretty scary. A lot of ways that could go wrong.
Yeah, that is.
I was gonna say, hopefully we can have the attention be drawn to Jolt's, open board as opposed to us.
You just
Let's see. And
Plus, I know
what's
you're
the-
both holding up Cyclonic Rift, so
I wish we had it.
I don't think this list has it. This is the one that I played with Vince, so I don't think it has Cyclonic Rift in it.
gotcha.
No, mine.
Actually, no, because it has Soaring, so it might. I can't remember.
Hmm.
I can't either. Because this one's really, it's got a lot of cards.
I
in
also
it.
don't play that card, by the way. That's
Which?
Cyclonic Rift. So
Oh, I do.
I don't. I found it wins games.
I like winning games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't. I like showing off my merfolk and passing.
Like, I'm like, this is the spooky merfolk Triton Shorestalker.
Mhm.
So
Right,
if you're ever at the
exactly.
beach and he comes out looking at you, he's not happy.
Have you seen him? He's a 1/1 unblockable.
Where is it? I'm trying to find it.
Goodness, that's
Oh, there it is.
Oh, what's going on?
I
I'm
don't
using
know.
Living
There's some
Inferno.
this card.
Living
This
Inferno.
card I wasn't paying attention to, but I saw him play it pretty
I've
early.
never seen this card before.
Am I about to get crushed? I'm about to get crushed, aren't I?
So it's basically a kill spell.
yeah.
Sort of.
Kill spell for like anything that has less than 5 damage combined.
My poor
Yeah.
merfolk.
The question is whether you get to keep
I
it
mean,
or not. Like
Thopterist.
5 toughness, it goes away
Right.
quick.
I'm playing merfolk.
Yeah, well, we've just been talking a lot about merfolk.
Right.
Oh,
Whoa. That's a
this-
tutor.
let's see what's in the deck.
Head to that revealed zone.
Mm-hmm.
Show me potato salad.
So the bulk of cards that I bought growing up were Mirage cards,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know what I had when I was younger, and I sold it on eBay, like when I was in high school, and so like, man, I wish I just knew what I had in my collection.
I'm sure I did some really stupid trades when I was younger with like
I've
4th
done
edition
many.
stuff. Like,
Yeah, like I just like I remember thinking like I was on a real big sell stuff on eBay kick, and I was like, what? You haven't touched Magic cards in years. Why do you need them? Like,
yeah,
I remember like I sold it for like $15, and it was like 400 cards. It
Yep.
probably maybe wasn't worth that much, but it was just like I remember driving to the post office and being like, it shouldn't send these off, but I did. So
No,
Yeah.
I've never made a collection mistake ever. You know, like never disadvantage trades. You know, that's not what Magic
Right.
players do. You know, that's not.
yeah.
We don't do that. You know?
perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
We were talking about Force of Nature earlier. I definitely traded a Force of Nature for a Bayou one time.
Nice.
Nice.
The bad way. The bad way.
Oh, the bad way.
I gave-
He's like,
I
here's
gave
a
the Bayou
bayou
back
for
to
a Force of
Nature.
Nature.
Oh,
For the same value at the time.
oh goodness.
Right.
Who needs dual lands? Duh.
Yeah. Also on Twitter yesterday, I posted this this card. It came in an Inquest. It's how to build this Primates deck. And
Oh, yeah,
someone
I saw
commented, they're like, "Oh, just a casual 4 Taigas in that list," and
Yeah.
because they were like $10 at the time, and
Right.
you know, no one thought anything of it.
Oh, that's a card I haven't forgotten of.
Magmatic Force.
Yeah. No, it's
I
really
like-
good.
I like the metaphors.
Especially in Atla Palani, because you can spin
Yeah.
the wheel at any time.
I love Magmatic Force. At some point in the future, there's going to be a Magmatic Force deck.
Nice.
Oh man. If you got to land, Austin,
You know,
all yours,
this
man.
last
It's all
card,
yours.
I'm
Yeah,
it's all
holding
yours,
it.
partner.
I'm
Floor's
holding it for
open.
your turn. When you play a land, I'm ready.
Oh,
Sorry, I ended up
goodness.
with this weird mana value that I got to spend because,
Right. If you have it,
yeah.
spend it, you know?
Can't pass on value, man.
I mean, you can, but you shouldn't.
Never should.
I was playing the other night and like I played 5 Boros games in a row, and I'm like, yeah, maybe I need to change it up or something.
So he's like, I'll play Naya this time.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, almost exactly the same, but
all the same cards I run, just with
right.
With ramp, which
I
makes
splash
it very
green,
nice.
you know.
All right.
Oh, this is that guy.
I'm about to get
Stunt
crushed.
double.
Blazing Archon.
Blazing Archon.
Nice. All right.
Oh, Blazing Archon.
The savior.
Where are you headed? PJ?
Probably your direction. You got a rift?
I don't know.
It's like a Aetherize.
I love Aetherize.
It's such a good card.
Put all these huge creatures that go on top of your library.
Yeah,
Oh,
Aether Spout
Aether
is even
Spout
worse.
puts them on the bottom?
I think so.
top?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
bottom, I
might put
think.
them- Yeah.
Ooh.
That's
Or is
another-
it? I think player chooses.
Yeah, I think the player chooses.
Aether Spout. For each attacking creature, its owner puts it on top or bottom of their library for 5.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a very good magic card.
Yeah.
The blowouts are real.
PJ, why aren't you tapping creatures to make your troll huge?
I should, but
Yeah, attack me for 20.
seems risky. No trample. We talked about that.
Yeah, but it's going to gain lifelink. You're just going to get a boatload of life. Boom. Value.
Flying
tail.
10 times.
I mean, I don't expect this to really like be successful in any
Value.
sense here. Oh, that one had haste, didn't it? Whoops. All right, let's find out what Jolt's got.
So is it just 5 at me? I mean, technically.
No,
Yeah.
it's like,
Two attacking
9.
creatures.
I got
Oh,
9.
there we go.
9
Savage.
damage.
yeah.
Savage wasn't popping up.
Why am I getting attacked?
Probably because you deserve it.
Right.
I don't know.
No, I mean I don't mind the fly. Like it makes
I
sense.
don't have a great read. I like fully didn't expect that this is actually going to resolve. So like,
Oh, okay. So you just turn sideways. Gotcha.
yeah, I didn't like think about it as closely as probably.
Okay. Declare blockers. Can I not?
They're all flying, I think, at you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The blazing
Merfolk live in the
Archon's flying.
water.
Okay. I didn't see this. This
All right.
It's
lion.
like a blazing Archon lives in
Right.
the air.
I didn't realize he lived in the air.
That's his house.
Yeah. It's his home, man.
And
Come
It's
on.
home.
good game.
Good game, Austin.
GG.
All right. We're gonna move that down just a hair, I guess.
So, Jolt,
What's up?
you want to make a deal?
Yeah, what's up? I like that.
After I'm done.
I like deals.
Yeah.
What you got?
I got some ways to get rid of that Mr. Floaty Archon.
That sounds pretty good. I think we just, I guess you let that go. Banter.
Boo. Yeah,
I mean,
it's not
you can
good.
recast it. Like
I know, but then that takes a lot of mana to do.
it does, oddly enough.
I was using that mana off the Savage Ventmaw. And
Interesting. I hear what you're saying. I respect it, but I'm gonna have to ask you to do it again.
Now, what you can do is you can sack. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You have 16 mana.
Sack them all.
If you sack them all.
Boom.
Right.
So a lot of mana, partner.
Mm-hmm.
God, that 51.
Put that right there. All right.
I feel like
You can't attack either of us currently.
No.
Is that what you feel like? Oh.
You're going to end separate. Yeah,
There it is.
Yeah, that's the one I was working
I
on.
had no idea.
Should have forced it.
Really?
anyway.
I played it off really good this time.
Right.
Now let me say this, Mudsta. Let me say this. I'm not going your way, partner.
Okay.
We've
is
got
a
different
post-
fights to fight.
I mean, I was going to help
Post-combat
you out with the
rift.
Blazing Archon. It seems like you got it well in control.
This is the Tribal Kai Assassin's Trophy moment, where you chose not to save me.
You did.
Yeah.
There's a conscious choice
So that's
to
the
let
thing is
you
I thought this
die.
would just happen during combat, but I don't think I sent enough to make him want to do it. Which,
Yeah.
Yeah, well, see, and it just, yeah, I mean, it's kind of,
Right.
I didn't think he'd send enough your way. man,
Oh yeah,
partner.
sure.
Likely story. Get those E ETBs.
Yeah, there's some kind of ETB coming. I won't forget this.
You guys remember Bloodfire Colossus?
I do. Is that what's happening?
That's what's happening.
Oh
Yup.
man, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Each player.
Oh, man.
That's a good card.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Anything above that? No one can have him?
Right. If you can't.
No. Across the board. Um.
Well, this has
Yeah.
escalated.
Mhm.
Yeah. That took a turn.
Okay.
PJ draws 2. I draw 1. So, good times.
Oh, hey, a couple of my things survived. Didn't even plan on that.
So he regens. That's interesting. I don't think.
Well, we've got a lot of lands. Get rid of those.
Oh, it's all gone now.
What's all gone?
All the things. All the
Mhm.
things are gone.
Right.
Yeah, I sent them home. They were being
I
bad.
know.
I said,
They're
"You need
all
to go
gone.
home. Go home. Go
They're
see
all
your
gone.
mom."
All
Go
right,
go have a
fine.
visit.
I'll leave. Jeez, guys,
Go
come
have a
on.
visit.
Ooh, 15.
I'm at 3. This is good.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Just get the PJ closing music going. Dun, 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 dun.
12.
Oh, he's discarding down to hand size.
Yeah.
And having
Oh,
a
I was trying
real,
to figure out. I was like, what is going on?
yeah,
Don't
real.
need that.
An embarrassment of riches.
Right, exactly.
Well, you did it at the end step, so you know.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's the
Sorry.
perfect time
Could
to
have
do
saved
it.
Austin.
Exactly.
Austin will be here, and then you guys could, we could arch enemy it together. And now you guys you're just by yourselves.
No.
We sometimes I don't know.
All right, 3 more.
Play Reliquary Tower, PJ. Gosh.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah,
should.
come on, dude.
Never. I never planned on things going this well.
Yeah, that's like when you
Always
play
plan on
Atla,
it.
You always assume Atla's not going to be on the battlefield, and then all of a sudden you do, and you're like,
I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do.
Things are going too well.
Yeah.
My life is so hard.
Atla World Spine Worm is so much fun. Oh my god.
Yeah. No, I guess it's the land. All right, ditch that.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. What do we do? I have plans. Just gonna tap out so that I don't get prompted for every 6 seconds.
What's that card? Exhaustion.
Which one's that one?
Target player's lands don't untap this turn.
That would
Yeah,
be
you
good.
ready? I've actually do not have it.
Watch me not cast it right now. Got it.
Boom. Sai's trying to rebuild that army as quickly as possible.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I feel like I have some wins that are favorable, so hopefully we can.
Going in the right direction.
Yeah. Okay, that's a Gilded Lotus. I support this.
That's me. That's Andrew signing out.
Andrew out. He drops the mic.
Later, nerds. Gosh. I don't. I'm trying to look at my list online on my phone, and I'm like, do I have any outs? And the answer may surprise you.
Right.
PJ, if you want to, you can strip mine my Darksteel Citadel.
You could try it.
Let's give it a go. Let's see what works. Let's see what happens.
I was learning Modern when I first got into Modern, and I tried to, you know how you can kind of mana fix with Ghost Quarter in a pinch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I targeted Ghost Quarter on itself. And then
Oh.
you just basically just wasteland yourself.
Yeah.
And I was like,
set yourself back a whole land. Good. Hold on.
Yeah, and I tried to pass the turn, and then the person I was playing against put a question mark in the chat. I'm like, oh, come on. Just,
are you okay? Did you mean to do that?
It's like that. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Just want to sulk here in the corner.
Like question mark.
I can't do anything against that.
You have to channel your inner counter magic.
Figure something like that could happen.
Love that art. Look at that. Beautiful, just random magic art. All right, now it is off to the races. Skull Clamp.
All right, that's it. Pass the turn.
It is Psy Voltron time. Hope you're excited.
Right.
I'm
Start
in.
Mystic Forge into gas.
I'm in.
I posted it on Twitter the other day. I had a weird Voltron moment. I've been testing the newer Fervent Champion. It's
the knight.
1 red mana for a 1/1 with haste. You can equip things for 3 or less for free.
Yeah.
I kept an Aurelia opener that was only red mana, Fervent Champion, Umazawa's, and started with
spicy.
Drew into a Fire and Ice, and then later a Feast and Famine. Didn't draw white mana till like turn 7, and somehow that was good enough over the course.
That's really good.
Doesn't even need it. Vulcan Shackles is good.
Oh, yeah. I can't say I love that.
All right. 21, 20 to go.
Boom.
Get that clock rolling.
It's got to start somewhere.
All right, pass it.
Yeah. See what we draw. Okay, more mana rocks. Cool, 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 cool.
You have all the mana.
So I heard you like mana.
Everyone's a fan of mana.
Oh, I tapped that like a goof. Oh well.
Yeah, I've had a few of those this game.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't notice because, it kind of went wild for a second. But...
Was that Midori in the background?
What?
Is that your cat in the background?
No, it was
that
Dorothy.
was not my cat in the background. We can get my cat in the background if you want, though.
No, that is Dorothy. She's probably let me know that there's no food in her bowl. Yeah, she would like to speak with the manager.
Yeah, staff here.
Listen, my bowl's only half
garbage.
full. I demand that this bowl is entirely full at all times.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it's always like 2 bites, and she's like, "Ooh, that was a close one."
That was enough. I'm full.
Yeah, more please.
Man,
Oof, taking that 3, PJ.
Could have been bad.
Yep. Well, there's the land.
Yeah, that 3 in addition to Psy, and you're gonna lose the game, PJ. So hope you're excited.
All right, I'm always excited. Honestly, I don't really care what happens from here. I'm just excited that the deck has played this well.
It's done super well. When you spin the wheel, you spin the wheel well. Like it.
Yeah.
We're going to put you on like the Price is Right, and you're gonna play that Plinko spin wheel machine.
Oh, I love Plinko. Plinko is so good. Plinko is just so much fun.
Oh, did we do that? 1, 2, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we just do that.
Yeah.
Do it. Here it comes.
Do it.
Remember Magmatic Force?
Mm-hmm.
I know of it.
It's back.
He back. He attack.
Uh-oh.
It's got haste.
Yup.
Where's it headed? Dun 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 dun.
We'll find out, won't we?
I think he wants another upkeep. That's what I think.
Talk about
PJ wants with
just
this.
insane art.
I love it.
Magmatic Force.
I like that they finished the cycle too. Like we have 1 for each color now, which is nice.
Yeah.
What's the white one do?
A life. You gain 3 every upkeep.
Oh, yeah.
You can pay 10. You can pay 10 to gain a life. That's probably
every turn. Only on upkeeps though.
Yeah.
You guys ever see the card Farmstead?
Mm-hmm.
Super old. I think it's like pay triple white, gain 1 life or something like that. It's an enchantment.
Where's that? Oh, man.
Eat a Thopter.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Sai's just hiding behind like a bunker and just throws one of his stoppers up there. Just perfectly to set back Magmatic Force. That's why I love Magic.
Yeah, this deck I want to build in the future. I just want to write a replication of Magmatic Force. That's all I want to do.
Funny you should say that. I have it in my hand, but I don't think I can let you get to your turn.
What? No.
I literally die on an upkeep. Like,
Right.
No,
I'm actually not going to shoot you.
Yeah. On this first upkeep, sure. On my upkeep,
no, I was going to keep shooting Jolt until Jolt was dead.
He was going to shoot Jolt 3 times, and that would have been 9.
Yeah, well, you do Jolt, then you do me to take me out, then you do Jolt on your turn, then you do Jolt on his turn.
Right.
Don't fear the Psy commander damage, PJ.
Oh,
It's
man.
coming.
All right, we're in a tough spot now.
Just recast it again next turn.
I know, but then you just capsize it again.
I mean, we might do that, yes.
You never know.
Oh, God. All right, well, this is going to be rough.
Yep. It's a slow death for you, PJ.
All you have to do is cast more creatures than I can capsize, and the problem's done.
That's not an easy thing to do, quite honestly. Got a bunch of
It's a
mana rocks
struggle.
over there, and
Okay.
I thought about bringing that affinity dragon,
Mm.
but I didn't.
I had a really cool game with Noyan Dar, and Darksteel Citadel got like, I think it was like a 21-21 or something like that. It was
Oh, wow.
huge, and you're
Right.
just so hard to interact with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Indestructible and huge. Here it comes.
That's it. It's like awesome. I don't like this.
I've seen some people attempt that deck. I haven't seen a lot of success with it.
Yeah, it's basically he was running that and like cantrips and counter spells, and so basically it was rocks, cantrips, counter spells, and you basically only do that.
Yep.
Let's get the return of
Two.
Noyandar and Battle for Zendikar.
Boom.
19 to go.
I saw a really cool, or was a Voltron deck, which I thought was a neat take on it. Like you tap the equipment for mana.
Yep.
That was a lot of
Yes.
fun. I like that.
Yeah.
It's like a Honor Worn Shaku with Planeswalker decks, where you tap the Planeswalkers because they're legendary.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. My experience
I'm
with
a
Urza has
refresh
been
real
that
quick.
against other high power decks, it doesn't perform that well. And I don't know. I thought the way that it probably made more sense is to like really abuse the mana ability on it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I haven't really played it that much, but it seemed like everyone was going like actually too small for what Urza's opinion. But against casual decks, Urza is a nightmare.
What are we waiting on, Joel? You afraid?
He is.
I think he's feeding Miss Dorothy.
Right.
Okay, I am back. Sorry.
Let's go with Sliver.
I drink a
Nice.
LaCroix and some green tea, so I'm kind of like, whoa.
It's a good
Isn't it-
choice.
I thought it was LaCroix. Oh wait, no, it's LaCroix because that's how you, yeah.
Yeah, because we're filthy American peasants.
I was gonna say like that's the wrong way to say it. So yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And the plus, it's just coming. It's not a, you know my track record with the English language,
Mm-hmm.
and I was born with it.
It's a fluid language.
Yeah. And so,
PJ takes another 3.
let's go.
Not today.
Oh,
Dang it!
I'm gonna call a judge on that.
Mm-hmm.
I think the chat log is broken. That really should have been a. Yeah.
All right, got old Atla coming down.
Yep. Not much I can do about that.
Ugh.
You spinning the wheel?
Did I say ugh?
I think you got to at this point. It's like what? Oh no, Urbrask is dead. I was gonna say like Urbrask to give her haste, tap her, sack it, but
Yeah, we lost Urbrask.
Yeah.
There's still what Avatar of Slaughter? Is that's one
No,
of the
so
no, that's in the bin
Slaughter's
too.
in the
Yeah. Yeah, we lost a good percentage of your gas, PJ.
mhm.
Yeah, it's all gone now.
Don't try and take my adoptive automaton.
Oh, he's not.
I know.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Atla was speeding in the jungle. It's time to go to Thai's Thopterist jail.
I don't think we're gonna get that far.
Oh my, I got itchy. Sorry. If people were watching the video, it sounded loud all of a second. And I was rubbing my eye and it kept hitting my mic.
Unacceptable. Banned from everything.
It's like the time I tried to eat a cookie, and I was like, I'm being so sneaky right now by muting my mic, but nope.
No.
Muted it on my side. But who's eating a
Okay.
cookie?
Okay. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
The next 3 damage will be dealt to target creature you control this turn is dealt to another target creature instead.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was one of the guild leaders of Boros, wasn't she, Razia?
Yeah.
In the lore?
She died somewhere, and then Aurelia took the job.
Yeah. Wow, you let him take Atla?
Yeah.
Dang, that's a power move, man. That's like he's not
PJ
afraid of anything.
He's just gonna start. No, okay. I guess that
I guess
I kind of got to do this.
You've done it every
man,
turn.
look at this. Like, look at how much stuff you're just getting rid of. It's like I don't need any of this. This is garbage.
Well, it's stuff that's like decent, but it just doesn't
Yeah.
really do much on this board state.
No, I definitely felt that when I was scrying and drawing so much. It did nothing.
Is it another creature you control? Oh, it's just target straight up another creature. Wow.
Yep.
I like that.
It's a pretty cool ability. It's just like a little overcosted, so you don't get to
Yeah.
see it that much.
8 mana with 2 double symbols in it. Ugh.
Yeah. I've actually been running it in my Angel deck, and like late in the game, the fact that it has haste and 6 power is actually like pretty legit. And
Vigilance too, which is nice. Like you can still use the activated ability on, so you don't have
Yeah.
to choose between attacking and doing it. So that's kind of cool.
right, and especially because Aurelia untaps it, so I can just like float a trigger,
Mm-hmm.
and it's all pretty cool.
Yeah. What's going on there? Oh,
We're gonna throw a mountain.
well, that's mean. Quick, prevent 3 damage.
Yeah.
Redirect.
Redirect a mountain.
What are we doing?
Instant speed equipped skull clamp.
I wish.
I dig it. I dig it.
And I could get an egg going, but dude, I have so many like goofy creatures in here that like. Okay.
All right. How do we not die? Yeah, I think PJ is really hindered by the fact that I can just keep capsizing.
Capsize is probably just the worst thing imaginable for this deck.
Yeah, you need like the heroic intervention or the Autumn's Veil or the Summer's Veil.
Yeah, I didn't pack any of those.
I love them both. Nothing's going at me. Okay.
I
will
feel like
bounce all this stuff.
Yeah, that is true.
And also, we're pretty low on life total, and there's somebody that has a lot of life table, so.
I had a Windbrisk Raptor.
How'd that work out for you?
And also, if people are keeping score at home still this late in the game, we are at 3 Psy commander damage. 18
Get
to
there.
go.
I always wanted to build a Marike Voltron deck because, like, that is the worst possible thing to do with her.
Think this will work?
Construct.
This is not a magmatic force play, but
that is a power play if I've ever seen one.
We'll see how this goes.
Oh,
hey now.
That is a robot army.
Hey now.
Why can't Rite of Replication be an instant? God, what a bad spell.
Oh man.
What a bad spell.
So ridiculous if it was.
So garbage.
Wow. Army of 9/9s, huh?
Well. Maybe I should have attacked you, almost.
I mean, I died a magmatic force going to an upkeep, so.
Yeah, I mean, I think I have to, right? Like, I don't have.
That's going to force me to capsize now. Because we get another round of priority. I mean, I don't suppose you want to do it to Joel? Oh, no. Why didn't I get priority?
That's a good question. Do you have end step set?
Yep.
Well,
Oh, not on my turn. Not on my turn. Shoot. That's what it was.
Oops.
if you didn't have capsize, I wouldn't shoot you, but capsize is
Yep. No, that's the right move.
a real problem. A real problem.
Welcome to the land of the dead. We
I can
have
still
popcorn.
Respond to that.
You can shoot me on the way out if you want.
I mean, it just seems. I could bounce one of Jolt's lands just to send a message.
Oh, look at that.
The command tower or the citadel, you know.
With buyback.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty good one.
Ooh.
I don't know how it's going to do, but.
Godspeed,
Good
Yep.
game.
says
Yep.
Medsta.
Magmatic Force, confirmed kill count 1.
Yep. I got super excited when you put it out. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's going to be so good with what's it called? Right of replication. But then I was
Right.
like, there's never going to be a situation where I'll live.
Yeah.
I'll get like one round where I get like the 5 of them and do 15 to someone and then die.
Yeah. That's it's silliness. Very silly. Skull Clamp.
Yeah, what do you do at this point? Clamp that. I don't know if we know what's in your hand or not.
No, I feel like we might.
So we've got the crew swinging in.
Yeah, it's tough.
So do that. Here it comes.
Make an egg.
Whoops. Forgot about that.
Yeah. He gets to spin the wheel too.
Yeah, what are we gonna hit here?
Well, I promise you, it's gonna be like
Storm Tide would be great.
Foundry, chief of the foundry. I
Yeah. Have some cost reduction.
turn 13 cost reduction. All right, let's see.
See what it is.
Ooh.
That's not bad.
Ooh,
That's fun.
There are worse things. There are worse things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I mean, you got him on a clock at this point.
Yeah, he's on a
Yeah.
very short clock with the Magmatic Force. You ever use the black one? Was it Baleful Omen? I think Baleful. something?
Baleful Force. They're all force. They all end
Yeah,
in
they all
force.
force.
Okay,
yeah.
Yeah, where it's the draw on someone's upkeep. I think. Yeah,
Every
they're all upkeep
yeah,
triggers.
draw
I think
card.
And
Yeah.
lose
5x,
one.
I think draw card, lose
Yeah.
a life.
Yeah, it's good.
I've seen it, but I've never actually played with it. No.
You gotta play it in
I've
the
seen
right
it once or twice. It's
type of deck.
decent.
Yeah.
It's definitely not bad. It's a little slow. I mean, you know.
Yeah,
but
I would see. I could probably see it in a reanimator deck where you can cheat it out with like animate dead or.
right.
But I don't know. I mean, I'm using Villas now, like almost exclusively for card
Yeah,
draw
Villas
block. It's
is definitely
stupid good.
Yeah, Villas is insane. I'm surprised I don't see it more than I do.
Villas? He's just.
Yeah.
I think his cost is very, very off-putting for a lot of people,
Yeah.
and like he doesn't offer what, let's say, Razaketh would do in that kind of
Right.
like that kind of mana
Razaketh
cost
is
slot.
longer and doesn't not as mana heavy.
Yeah, well, that's it. And it's a more powerful effect anyway, because tutoring for whatever you want versus drawing, like, we'll say, what, 2 cards, presumably, if you're just activating his ability,
Yeah.
you get a lot more bang for your buck that way. But I've actually switched Erebos to Villas now, because I like Erebos, but he just typically sits in the command zone, or he's an enchantment on the field to deny.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
I feel that.
people get really upset about life gain, like the lack of life gain. It's crazy. Like I was really surprised.
Have you considered the new Erebos?
He's very good, very, very
Yeah.
good. I dismissed him like almost immediately, thinking that his like sacrifice to give -/ is awful, but his passive is so strong.
Its passive is
Right.
really
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's incredible.
I haven't seen much of it. I think I've only seen like maybe 1 or 2 people try it.
I played him with an Athreos deck, and I was doing some pretty nutty things.
Oh,
Oh,
Got the protection.
PJ
Yeah.
special.
Yeah, Well, he searched for it. It was in the revealed.
Oh yes.
Oh, I
yes,
didn't
he
know
did.
that.
It
Yeah.
was? No, I didn't.
It was in the revealed.
It's in the revealed.
Why is it revealed?
I don't know. But you revealed it.
Just is.
Huh. That's odd.
Yeah.
Don't know how or why
Oh,
it got
that's
revealed.
weird.
What would have been revealed?
There's like an imaginary line. Has that always been there?
What imaginary line?
When I hover over Teferi's protection on PJ's board, there's an imaginary line like saying where because he's out of the game. It shows where he's gone and where his graveyard ends and begins.
No, I don't see it.
Well, check my perspective.
No. Oh, Penance is fantastic. I love Penance.
Oh yeah.
Thing.
Yeah,
for some
that's
reason,
a good one.
I don't remember revealing all those cards. I know I discarded some of them, but
yeah, that's weird. Like
it's like revealing every card that I've looked at.
Mm-hmm. And you had no top deck manipulation, so there wouldn't be any reason for that.
Right. Yeah, that's real strange.
Just moto things,
Yeah.
Yeah, no big deal.
Let's see.
I think you're dead.
Yeah, I think
you're dead.
Rage pits.
I think you're dead.
We'll see.
Just PJ's gonna casually swing that magmatic force into your 10-10. Makes sense.
Yeah. What I'm thinking is Mystic Forge says pay 1 life. And Jolt's gonna
power move.
Yeah, exactly.
Go
Assert
on
his
its own terms. Man, look at you nerds using up all your time. I'm at 44 minutes. I only used 16 minutes? Man, I didn't have to think about anything. I just played beautifully the whole game.
Those are my favorite decks. Just tap out in your main, slam a bunch of stuff. Here we go.
I'm at plus 10 minutes. I've used. I was here for. Thanks for inviting me at a 2-hour game. For the first 10 minutes.
Sorry, that's my fault. I could have ended it quicker, but I thought it was going to end a little too soon. I wanted to, I thought there'd be more game.
This is a good game.
Oh yeah.
I thought Eli would be here and just wipe me, every single time. Just have nothing.
You deserved it, to be fair.
Yeah. I guess that's what I built for. I was built, prepared for that.
Okay. Spin the wheel.
What do you got?
I think you prepare for Eli, but Eli also prepares for you. So it's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Right, exactly.
So it's like the chicken or the egg situation. Who came first? Was it your deck or was it Eli?
I don't know.
What do we even reveal?
We had that one game. It was remember? Oh, well, it was pre-modern.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one. I did nothing for 6 or 7 turns, and through the middle part of the game, and came back on I don't know turn 15 or something ridiculous.
Let's see what you hit.
Well, he had a Crackline Ironworks.
Yeah.
First.
Yeah.
But timing restrictions still a thing, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can do stuff if you have a Shimmer Mirror out, you could cast the artifacts because it would give them flash.
True.
But right now it needs to be Stifle.
Stifle, Disallow, Trick Bind, I think.
Yeah, any of those. And then
probably
again
on change direction.
Or Shimmer Mirror, Not Shimmer Dragon.
You almost got there.
Yeah, halfway there.
Also gain 3 life.
Yeah, just gain life. It's fine.
2-minute Spirit Dragon.
Make an egg.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll accident. Oh no, you already clicked on you. Never mind, you're dead.
Yeah. Maybe he'll accidentally click the egg.
Boom!
Oh, got it. Nice.
Very nice, PJ. Very nice. Oh. Man, dude, we were so close to Psy Commander damage. I can't believe you closed the game out. That's
Denied that.
so rude. But anyways, that's what friends are for. So, any closing statements from anybody? We'll toss it around the table. Austin, you've had some time to think about it.
To reflect.
Oh, yeah, I've had plenty of time to think about it. I think a lot of the times I tapped my untapped creatures during my main phase, and it didn't matter because flyers existed. So I kept getting hit with chip damage anyway. I will say I maybe should have cast that harvest a bit sooner because there were turns where I was a little greedy looking for the land to curve into it and didn't quite do it. I would have just got 3 lands or 4 lands instead of 6, and by then it was too late.
Yeah, that's still plenty.
It was I just didn't draw enough interaction or enough card draw to keep me on this like card draw engine that I was looking for.
Yeah, it's always weird. I really enjoy Kumena, but then like tapping down your want to be aggressive, it's just kind of like it just feels weird, like it puts you in a weird spot. So, Mudsta, anything you'd like to contribute?
No, I don't think I got too much interaction, unfortunately. The cap size is very good, but it's just, I mean, it's kind of annoying because it doesn't let PJ do much. And I mean,
but it's you gotta PJ's dropping in pretty gnarly dudes.
I was more looking forward to doing fun stuff with the right of application, but unfortunately, I just took so much damage at various points. But
I did with my board, so I was pretty happy with how Sai went. The only thing is I didn't end up getting any. There's like one with machine. There's a couple different cards that just go banana. Well, Mystic Forge went off the whole game, but that was nice. But there's just sometimes where you just like you just get a swarm of cards, and could just never hit any of it. So I feel like built up a good board state, but it was just couldn't capitalize on it. I have a couple of the Thopter kind of tribal lords in here, Steel Overseer, a couple of different people, but it's hard finding those. And last but not least, PJ, the king of the lounge. What you got?
We got to see a really good chunk of my deck to the big creatures. The only one we really missed was the Auto Chocthan Worm. I really wanted to get out. That's
that.
More janky ones, but
we
got to see a lot of cool things. The Mold Graph monstrosity play was cool. And
that was pretty nice.
It's fun.
Well, cool. Well, that is going to be it for the lounge. Once again, we're perspective, so please hop around the channels, leave a comment, say, hey, I enjoyed it, or very nice opening hand, whatever that may be. We're here to have some fun and support each other. So, hey, catch you in the next lounge. All right, bye.
Bye.
Take care.
See ya.